Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video, and I have a question for all of you people out there that support the Marxist organization known as Black Lives Matter, aka BLM. You white liberals, where are you? Where are you on BLM right now? You notice, guys, BLM is pretty quiet right now. You know, they're under a lot of controversy right now because they're spending millions and millions of dollars that was actually donated to them. And BLM is completely corrupt. It's a money laundering scheme. I've been very, very clear on that. It is a grift. Race hustling makes a lot of money. However, when it comes to black people dying, BLM only shows up when there's a white person involved in this, a la George Floyd, a la Breonna Taylor. But for the most part, guys, 97% of black crimes are committed by other black people. And it's kind of funny because New York City, they seem to have a bloody weekend and BLM was nowhere to be found. We've actually talked about this when it comes to Chicago. BLM, MIA, you cannot find BLM in Chicago when it comes to black on black crime. Now, Eric Adams, the leftist mayor of New York City, he's asking a question that we have been asking for a very long time. Where's BLM? Where are they? Check this out. Eric Adams rips BLM anti-cop activists after night of NYC shootings. Now, Eric Adams took office in January, if I'm not mistaken. He's a former police officer. And it's kind of funny. He's done a terrible job as the mayor of New York City with all these mandates and everything like that. You people in New York City, you guys wanted Bill de Blasio gone. And now you got Bill de Blasio 2.0. But Eric Adams, in this case, he's right. He's right. But I believe he probably fell for the grift that is BLM. You can't find these people anymore. It says here, Mayor Eric Adams slammed Black Lives Matter and anti-police activists Wednesday after a night of bloodshed, I should say, across the city that left more than a dozen people shot. Quote, "Where are all those who stated Black Lives Matter?" Adams said on NY1. Doing analysis of who was killed or shot last night, I was up all night speaking to my commanders in the Bronx, in Brooklyn. The victims were black, the mayor said. 3 people were killed and at least 13 others were wounded in a series of shootings that rocked parts of the Bronx and Brooklyn late Tuesday and early Wednesday, police and sources said. The fatalities included a 23-year-old woman and 2 men, 21 and 22, all killed in separate Bronx shootings. At least 5 other shootings were reported in New York City during a roughly 6-hour span, authorities said. Man, that is a lot of shootings right there. A lot of shootings. But you know what, guys? When it comes to black on black crime, it's this simple. Simple mathematics, Eric Adams. There's no money to be made on black crime. You need a white person involved. Because when white people get involved in this, the white liberals are going to start donating money to BLM. Also, by the way, this is not a major election year. Now, we do have midterms, but that's all the way in November. Now, 2020, that was a whole different monster. BLM exploded. Millions of dollars were coming in, and it was a presidential election year. And now you don't really have that. But midterms are coming. But BLM, they only seem to show up during major election years. It's almost like this whole thing is kind of staged, to tell you the truth. It really is. It says here, the mayor said those who protest against police brutality should also acknowledge the scourge of gun violence. Quote, "The lives of these black children that are dying every night matter. We can't be hypocrites." Well, Eric Adams, newsflash, BLM is nothing but hypocrites. They're in it for the money. That's it. You people that support BLM, they're in it for the money. You're not going to find Patrisse Cullors anywhere. She's technically retired from BLM, but if she's a true activist, she'll be out there on the streets. But she's not. They're out there buying $6 million houses out there in white neighborhoods. BLM doesn't give a damn about black on black crime. Have you actually heard BLM say anything about black on black crime? I never have. You need a white person involved. You need the white person to be the criminal in this case, because nobody cares about Pookie down the street getting shot by another Pookie. Nobody cares. You need a white cop to take out a black man or black woman. That is the only way that BLM is going to show up. Black on black crime, they can care less. But Eric Adams, he's right. Where's BLM? But you people that fell for the scam of BLM, you should know that this organization, this movement is a fraud. A complete and utter fraud, man. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, keep donating to BLM. Maybe you guys actually will wake up and not spend your hard-earned money on giving it to a criminal organization like Black Lives Matter. Because all they're going to do is just spend it up on $1 million homes, and they don't even support their chapters across the country. They don't give them hardly anything. They pocket the money for themselves. Man, BLM, man, is a scam, a complete and utter scam. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, Eric Adams calling out BLM. He's about 2 to 3 years too late, because when BLM exploded in 2020, I was like, man, nah, I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling for this at all. That's why when black people get killed, now, you know what I do? I hold off on actually talking about this until all of the evidence comes in. Like when the George Floyd thing happened, we got that minute video out there, pretty disturbing. But then we got that extended video, and that was completely different right there. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Network, and we'll catch you next time.